And it's finally.
Technology.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, we've been trying to go live for the past 5 minutes. Okay. We finally figured it out. Anyway, how y'all doing?
Everybody's in here. They're like, is this alive or not? I know y'all was in there talking junk.
I know, right? Somebody says, hey, let's see what they talking about in the chat. Everybody's saying hey, everybody's saying hey. If you are still here with us, say what's up.
Put your hands up. Put the hands up if you're still here. I was on those lives. I want to be on one of them lives where they send like super chats. Do you get super chats or whatever that is?
What is a super chat?
Where they be sending dollars or something.
Oh,
how did they do that? I don't know. It make you feel like a stripper. I've been on people's lives. Like I watch a few lives and people be like, oh, they be like, oh, I want my comment to come up. So they send a super chat. And I was like, so is that like the stripping of Facebook and YouTube chats?
I have no idea. Anyway, guys, so we are in LA in Jamie's room right now. That's why the bed is in the background. Me and Don Juan ain't hook it up.
Jamie's bed ain't made up.
But okay. Questions. Lobster Girlo says, "Hey, please tell me his zodiac sign." They want to know your zodiac sign.
I'm a true Scorpio.
He is a true Scorpio. Okay, he's a true Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio all day.
I'm a Taurus. If you didn't know. I think I shouted it
to the
hills for everybody to know that I am definitely a Taurus, honey, and it's all day long. Oh,
a super chat. Brandy, got to take it off for a little change. Brandy, to send a little change for you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Whatever, you know, I feel special now.
Oh, now you feel real special. Shout out to Brandy Smith. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these questions. Okay, my cousin Karan is over here looking at some of the questions. What is the question, Karan?
From Nicholas Henderson. Hey, Kandi, when did you and Don Juan meet? By the way, I love the new show. Amazing. Love you for life.
Okay, you said from Nicholas Henderson?
Mm-hmm.
He said, when did we meet? Okay, you want to tell him that?
It's 20 years ago. Karan is a part of this story. You get what I'm saying?
Are you?
Yes.
Okay, come on over here,
So Karan is definitely a part of this story. Mm-hmm. Like, speaking of that, so we met almost 20 years ago.
That's my cousin Karan.
That's Karan.
Hey, everybody.
And you want me to switch?
Yeah.
We met the middle.
Don't put me on the end.
So yeah, it was almost 20 years ago. I had done a website that when I was in college, and doing the website, a lot of people would come to the website. But at this time, I did not know this lady, had never met her, but I did have some inside sources from some people who said that they were her cousin. And a lot of times the info would pan out, but I still didn't know if this person was her cousin.
Oh, it was Karan?
One of two. It was like two people. Yeah.
How did you know him?
I don't know.
He used to go to the website.
It was like this website that he made. It was MySpace.
At first, yeah.
I remember the website just because so many people that I knew was telling me that somebody had a website for me and that it was better. That website was better than the one that the record label had at the time. Because at the time, I was still signed to Columbia Records. Yeah. After Don't Think I'm Not. This is how long.
It was that long ago. So I would connect, and me and Karan would talk, and we start being cool. And yeah, like that was the start of this.
And then the next thing I know, we actually didn't meet until 10 years later.
Probably 10 years later. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, he reached out trying to do an interview for his website. He called my mama's house. Don't ask me how he got my mama's phone number. But I just so happened to be there. And then when we talked, it just clicked from there. Yeah. Let me see. Here's somebody. Maylene Jones says, Kandi, I just want to know about your loyalty to your host. She's bad for your business, which means she's not loyal to you. Please fix unless it's for TV.
House of Aaron, super chat.
Oh, House of Aaron.
Over here for some cash.
Okay, so first of all, let me just say
House of Aaron. The fact that House of Aaron sent us a super chat, because House of Aaron don't ride for us like that.
House of Aaron don't ride for
us? No. House of Aaron is gonna be like, I mean, I like you some days, I don't, but I gotta give I like his honesty. Yeah. But he will be the one that read us for filth. Sitting there eating the chicken from OLG and will go in.
He will dog y'all out.
Oh my God, you be dogging us out.
Yes, I watched it.
But he definitely always reviews and does all of that. So I give him that. But that's surprising. So House of Aaron says, Kandi, I want you and Philip to come on the show.
Yes. Oh, come on, his show.
Yeah, he wants.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's another thing that we were planning to do, and we said we was going to do it a while ago, but I think I need to do it now. I said I actually wanted to do a
He was one of
live.
them.
Oh yeah, he is one of them. Well, we still inviting you, even though you got us. But I wanted to do a live with some of the other bloggers out there, so we can have like a real conversation because sometimes people judge you or have their opinions of you based off of what they see on TV, and you never really get to say your side. So I was like, okay, let's just have a little sit down for the people. And I'm still gonna do it. Aaron, I will still do your show too as well. It's all love. We can still do all of that. But to go back and answer the other question that I had read before, Chandrika is the host that they are talking about. My thing was with Chandrika, and a lot of people don't understand. So she's been with us since the beginning, but the last 2 years have been really tough because of the pandemic, right? So we have been having a hard time keeping anybody to work at the restaurant. There were times where, we've had like hardly any staff to where it was hard to even open the restaurant that day.
And that's not just our restaurant. It's like a lot of other restaurants, like it's on the news, it's shortages in the hospitality field. So people actually wanting to come to work. And I'm going to be honest, it was because people were trying to collect unemployment. People would start a job just so they could quit the job and say, oops, I don't have a job again. It was super hard. So
the people who have stuck with us and have been loyal to us, that's why I'm loyal to them, because I know they could have just left and went and got a job anywhere, really. So I appreciate them. Diana, shout out to you. Love you too. She sent a super chat.
Canada with the super chat.
Love from Canada. I love Canada. It's really
with
cool
these super chats. You up in there like, hey.
Yes, much love to you, Diana. So he's the one talking about we taking it off for the super.
That's
chat.
what it feels like. It feels like real stripperish. I don't know. Every time I've ever seen them, people be like super chat. I'll be like, is that like me getting tips for like?
I gotta like it. I like it. But no, listen though. So yeah, to answer your question, sometimes they be having attitudes and stuff like that. But I feel like that's what we brought Philip in to help fix some of the attitudes and stuff and retrain people, because they was getting too comfortable doing whatever they wanted to do, just kind of because they knew they could, because it's not like I had people to replace them. So anyway, that to answer your question, that's why. Rodriguez down says, I am your BKBC bedroom candy consultant from Greensville, South Carolina. I love the new show. Thank you, Rodriguez.
Oh, thank you.
Tell the people that they need to hit you up on any of your social media so that they can also join our bedroom candy family, because we get to the
somebody like they giving 20s out now.
Wait, who is that?
Who gave that 20?
Oh, Alicia Matter.
My favorite dresser.
Oh, she says Don Juan is my fave and Kandi is my fave dresser. Is Karan a Scorpio too?
No, I'm an Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius. Ooh, but Alicia, thank you for the $20 super chat. I'm telling you, I was very like, it was people like House of Aaron and Richie, like all of theirs is when I started knowing about this super chat stuff. I was like, what is that? It like intrigued me, because they'll be like, thank you for the super chat. And I would see money and I asked somebody and they were like, no, it's real.
Oh, the crazy thing is I don't really go live that often. So, I don't really know much about the lives.
Oh, Nisi D, I love Blondie. Ooh, I love Blondie Blue. She's
hello,
great.
Everyone. Please reach out to YouTube blogger Bondi Blue. She is fantastic.
She's from New Orleans.
Nisi D says so. Shout out to Bondi Blue.
Yeah, she's from New Orleans. I love her. She know it. She'll be like, Don Juan, I see it. I love it's certain people. Like, weird thing is most people don't know. I don't really do blogs and stuff.
Okay, I want to see. Jag says y'all only responding to people with money now. No, that is not true. I'm responding to everyone, but the chat is moving so fast. It's like,
you still have to say thank you.
Oh my goodness, yo, Sheikah White sent $20.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Candy, when is your birthday? May 17th.
My birthday is May 17th. Shout out to Vegas. Okay, so if you in Vegas the weekend right before my birthday, Escape has a show on, like, it's like a festival happening out there. 14th and 15th, we'll be performing in Vegas. So I'm probably going to make another Vegas weekend for my birthday. I've done it a couple times and it's always lit. So if you see me in Vegas on the weekend before my birthday.
Since we're talking about festivals,
tell you.
The week before that, the Mary J. Blige Festival, Strength of a Woman in Atlanta.
For Mother's Day weekend.
It's going to be good. Escape is on that show also. But yeah.
I have a question.
Wait, Andrea Neal says, can we get an OLG or Blaze on the East? Come on to Stonecrest. He's talking about east side of Atlanta. It's so funny that you said that, Andrea, is that Todd and I actually had went and looked at a place at Stonecrest Mall that was available one time, but I think somebody else had beat us to the punch and had already had got the lease on it before we went ahead and made our decision. So they say you move slow. You lose. So what is it? You snooze, you lose. So that's what happened. But we almost had a spot on the east side of Atlanta.
Yes. So is your staff complete, or are there other positions that you think you would like?
We are always. No,
not
who
like
was that from? Who was that from?
I don't.
She missed the name, but once somebody asked if are we still looking for staff?
Like Philip is a position you guys create.
The director of operations. We're always looking for more staff, for better staff. Like with all of the restaurants, we're always looking to expand out the team, add new people to the team. Like, you can't grow your business without wanting to add more people and the wealth of knowledge that people bring. So it's not just in the restaurant. We're always looking for people.
We still need help.
DJ Richie gave you 50, 49.
Wait, hold on. Morris Day said Don Juan want to strip so bad. He ain't lying. He showed it. Who is this? You said who said
for $50 you should.
No, I ain't gonna do it.
Said, who? DJ Richie Scott said.
You know what?
You must love us, DJ Richie. We love you.
He does.
Love y'all.
Can you, Don and Todd, do a live entertainment masterclass in a few cities? Also, Bondi Blue is amazing. So people keep shouting out Bondi Blue.
She is great. I watch Bondi Blue. Yeah, Bondi Blue. I watch Richie and Bondi Blue. Richie, thank you for the super chat. I got this from you. We're going on your page. I saw these super chats. But yeah, like the live class, we thought about like different master classes and stuff before. And so we're
but why we ain't did them yet, though, Don?
Because you like to form a business.
Tell Don Juan to help figure this thing out. I've been saying to him, Don Juan did his own damn master class and helped me do it.
She don't want to do it. She don't want to do it.
It's not that I don't want to do a book. I don't know. I just haven't been excited about doing a book. Like people say that I should do a book, and I
let's
feel like my life is still going.
Let's speak on that. But I feel like the book, as it relates to business and all of that, is great. We disagree on this, so that's what part of the battle is. So guess what? Since we on here live with y'all, let's see what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that she should be doing a book about? I'm not talking about a memoir to be talking about all that. I'm not talking about that.
10 steps to being great.
Like I'm talking about those kind of books. Tell me what y'all think in the chat below.
Okay, it's a few people we got to shout out. A few people we got to shout out. Brandy Smith, she sent another super chat. She said, when are you doing another candy coated nights? Do you mean the dungeon party, or do you mean just candy coated nights like the talk show on live we used to do? Really? Yes. A1 is so mad at me that we haven't done another candy coated nights recently, so we trying to figure that. It's like a million things that we got going on. Y'all see some of the stuff, but it's so many other things that we've been planning, so it's hard to kind of like juggle all of the ideas. Pretty girl Zaria talking about I'm moving to Atlanta. I'll be a hostess and be on time. Well, you need to come.
All right, pretty girl Zaria. You was just there. I just saw you the other week.
Don't be trying to come up. Like we met. Okay, so it's certain people that we meet through online that actually become like family to us. And I think Pretty Girl Zaria is one of those people. Shit, Don Juan, you one of them people.
I mean,
I met Don Juan online, y'all.
Years ago.
He was.
Pretty Girl Zaria been around a long time too.
Yes. Anytime I see certain people that I always see on the chats and stuff, I actually feel connected to them. So certain people, yes, you can come get a job anytime you want to, Zaria, but let's not fall out at the restaurant, okay?
You gotta follow the rules.
Yeah. Amanda Cruz, she sent a super chat. Much love to you. She says, Kandi, what do you think about Portia repost of what you and your mom said about Kenya? Oh my gosh, or what my mom said about Kenya. Okay, so
You giving us a lot? Don't get us a lot.
No, I'm not gonna get a lot. I'm just gonna say it super sucked. And the main thing about it that I hated was that interview that they posted was from years ago. Like realistically, it was on the Ryan Cameron morning show, which Ryan Cameron, I love him dearly. He's at a different radio station now. He's not even on V103 anymore. So I don't even know what made them post that clip. Because obviously me and Kenya are super cool now, and obviously that was hurtful.
Wow.
I had a little explaining to do. But I'm like, why are we bringing up stuff from years ago like that? But then and that's what happens when you're on TV. It's like you can't even control like things the way certain people may feel today. If somebody come back and play it 8 years later, it's like they're not going to be feeling the same way or whatever.
How did you feel about her posting it?
How did I feel about her posting it? I mean, I didn't really have a feeling about her posting it. If somebody said something nice about me, I'll probably repost it too. Like I didn't really have a bad feeling about her posting it. I just felt like, oh, it's so old. Like why we don't need to revisit that. That's how I felt. But where you go? You missed somebody.
In Faith. Thank you for the super chat.
Shout out to you
For In Faith. I did see that.
Okay, Nikita Sandals.
Thank you for the super chat.
For the super chat.
Camp Creek staff is not really a part of this show.
They are though. We still go by there on that.
Well, she's talking about Kandi and the Gang.
The question.
No, I'm saying then we go in Kandi.
We taped there at least maybe once or twice. But as far as like most of the staff, it's not really based off of that restaurant. It was the mainstay restaurant on Peter Street.
Yeah.
So that's where you'll see most of the stuff at. We didn't get my question answered because you started doing all that.
I'm sorry. I see. Shout out Simply Shamar. He says, "Super chat, much love to you." He says, will we ever see another Escape special?"
We're gonna table this conversation.
They want to see another Escape special. Do I want to see another Escape special? It's just, I mean, I love my group. I do. I love my group. It's just, I'm just like, it's tough doing a special together because I'm gonna keep it 100. I kind of felt like everybody tried to make me out to be like the bad guy on the last Escape special. I don't like that.
You felt like you was the villain?
On our first series, yes. And I mean, people feel like, okay, it's no secret that I hold grudges sometimes.
Right.
And I just feel like people should be allowed their time to figure out how they feel. Like I don't feel like people should, I think, just rush to get over something just because you feel like I should be over.
I think the hard part with the Escape is that like you have done reality so long, like you're very vulnerable and honest about how you feel. And like sometimes with the shows, I don't think that like y'all have no idea the craziness that goes behind the scenes of being in a girl group. If y'all see some of the group chats and the messages and the concert, you will be like, oh, everybody speaks their piece and everybody's very vocal and everybody will try to check each other. But on the show, everybody's like, oh no, it's okay.
Yeah, and I look like I'm the only one that's
trying to, but everybody has an opinion about everybody.
Yeah.
Not just one person. Everybody has an opinion and some stuff. So I think that's what the hard part is.
Yeah, but to answer your question, there is a possibility that you may see another Escape special sooner than we think. Sean Davis, what did you just say? How are they disappearing?
Nick has showed up.
Be nasty. Send us 199. Thank you, love. Joni Martin says, "Why is Nene jealous of your show?"
Nick Rose is putting. Nick Rose is putting his face in it.
And Nick, ain't nobody thinking about what you talking about. My agent, he's the one he probably told somebody to put it in there about the Escape special.
No, they were asking. They have been asking.
Joni Martin says, "Why is Nene jealous of your show?" Now, honestly, I answered this question on another blog.
Why are we giving this any life? Why are we giving this is a blog about this is a blog about Kandi and the Gang and our stuff. Why are we giving the Portia, the Kenya, the Nene? Guess what? They can do that and give all of that life on theirs. I am appreciative, Joan Martin, of your question. I don't know why she feels that way, but we will not give this a lot of life because we want to continue on to talk about what we have going on that has been a blessing to our lives. And that is Kandi and the Gang. Gang. We're not doing that. Sorry. I won't do it.
But he don't want to do it today. But I'll tell you, you can look at Rocks. What's her?
All your interviews this week.
Not all of them on her.
Oh,
her
TMZ.
thing, the TMZ one.
BuzzFeed coming up this week. You can.
Yeah, I answered the question because people keep asking me. I can't just not answer them.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't want to give it any life. I'm sorry. Like for me,
I feel you, and I don't really like it either. I don't like playing into that whole BS. But it's just like when people put stuff out there, and everybody keep asking me. It's like eventually,
because what's gonna happen is part of this live is going to go viral, and somebody's going to say they was on there and all they could talk about is
they make it seem like we brought it up,
and I don't want to do that because we got other things that we are super happy about, which is Kandi and the Gang. Second episode is coming on tonight. If you're on the East Coast, West Coast, you can watch second episode of Kandi and the Gang, and you're gonna see why somebody get told to go to church.
Yeah. Oh my God. Tonight.
Speak on It comes on right after the episode too.
So how do you see all of these super chats that just be coming in? I want to shout them out.
Did you do Simply Shamar?
I said Simply Shamar. It was some others.
There is Sean Davis.
You said be nasty.
Yeah.
Sean Davis, much love to you. Said Kandi, keep doing your thing and being a boss. Thank you. Let me see. What are some of the other comments that's in?
Kim Payne's up there.
Who?
Kim Payne is in the building.
Kim.
Go to church, Kim.
That's my cousin. OLG. Kim's. I told her to say the other day. I said, you gotta say it. Go to church.
That's worse than go to hell.
Why?
Not in a bad way, but like that mean that they are the devil damn near if you telling somebody they need to go to church. Like you tell anybody, be like, man, go to hell. Like you ain't. But when you say go to church, you be like,
go to church is a nice way to say it.
I don't think that's the nice way. I think that you mean like they bad. Like you need to go to church.
Like if you told me like you need to go to church, well, what's wrong with me?
Basically, like go to hell, you'd be like, oh, I expect that. Go to church. That means they must be the devil.
Hey,
Just say thank you.
shout out to Joni Martin. Thank you. I said thank you to her. We already addressed that. Yeah, that's why Don said he don't want to go down that line. Let's see.
Don Juan single.
What is he? Cartelicious.
Come out here.
Says, hi, King. Will you eventually gonna leave RHOA yourself, or will you wait till they give you the boot? Also, I hope you never leave your my all-time. Shoot, it went by so fast. Oh, fave housewife. Okay, to answer your question, he said, they said, will I leave the housewives, or would I wait till they give me the boot? Okay, I have two thoughts about that. There's been many times where I thought about leaving, right? But then I'm like, they still give me my time to be able to do the other things that I'm passionate about, whether it's Kandi and the Gang, whether it's going off to do the Shy, or, shows and other stuff that I've been doing. So at this moment in time, I'm like, I don't really see just up and leaving. And if they did just give me the boot, then maybe I could do like everybody else do, pretend that I chose to leave on my own.
That's the shit that I'm talking about.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I was joking. I was joking. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's just really, I feel like I've had a long run with them. So if they did decide that it was my turn to leave, I would kind of feel like, well, I guess it is, because it's been 13 seasons. So
Straight.
13 straight, yeah. So I wouldn't be angry or anything like that. I wouldn't be mad.
I mean, nobody can take your accolade. I mean, the longest running housewife.
Well, thank you, Karan. But then we'll say that at season 50 when somebody else come on.
When we get there.
Season 105. No, I'm just kidding.
And you still there with your cane.
With my cane.
They want to know your real name.
My real name is Don Juan.
Yeah, Don Juan's real name is Don Juan.
Just like her real name is not Candace.
My real name is Kandi. And I hate when people be like, Candace? Oh, Audra Washington, much love to you. And Angie Winston says, be cautious with Aaron. He may be using you for clicks and views. Oh gosh. She said, check Bondi, Tisa, and Jamie. Listen, y'all talk to each other. What about that? I'm not getting in there.
For us, even if we see you know what, that is their platform. They can express whatever they have on their platform.
Yeah.
So it's no hate. Like, obviously, if we watch it, then that's what it is. It's no hate. You got to respect that somebody's using their platform. The only time I have a problem with platforms is when they just lie. I don't like lying
There's a
platforms.
few liars out there.
There's a few.
Yeah, it is people.
It's
that
few
definitely
that
lie.
all their posts are just
Entertainment,
about
entertainment.
us and their lies.
That'd be just like the craziest.
It'd be like, that's a little obsessive. That's different.
Yeah.
Anybody else? We are appreciative of all of it.
Right, because my thing is, everybody's not gonna like everything we do.
Absolutely.
Right,
We
so
can respect
you
that.
can't get offended just because somebody didn't like what you did on the episode or something like that. But yeah, when people just straight lie on you or just constantly seem like they're just attacking you, that's the stuff that I don't like.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you need something better to do. Like, if you go, what I can respect about people that do blogs or that, like I was saying earlier, I don't follow like blogs, but I'll look at like some of the YouTube stuff. Is I can respect when you give your opinion and you try to be objective, even if you don't like what we did. Great, but also don't like what other people did. But if it's kind of skewed, then I skew if you're here to really blog and give the news, or if you're here to just be malicious and slanderish and all of that, then that's different. So with that, again, I can respect everything, but yeah, I don't do that. I don't like that.
Okay, so wait, who else? I see. Oh, Alan Scarlett says, please answer my question. Will there ever be an escape movie? It's a possibility. We keep going back and forth about it. There is somebody who's approaching us again about it, so we shall see. Christopher S. Much love to you says, how to apply to come and do a speak on it. How to apply to come do a speak on it?
Apply.
It's not really an application to come on speak on it. Honestly, I'm just gonna go and give you the tea. Jamie is the one who puts the speak on this together. So you might want to slide up in her DMs if you got something that you really want to talk about.
And they good for sliding in your DMs.
Yeah, so Jamie's page is House of Glam.
So let him slide up in her
Give me
DMs.
my
Right.
phone number.
Yeah.
Talk to her.
HAUSEGLAM.
House of Glam. I mean, she's the one who kind of keep me up on things when stuff is going on.
They want to know, because I've seen this a lot on the YouTube. I think everybody seems to think that since it's Kandi in the Gang, that Carmen is supposed to be there.
Oh, okay. Some people think that Carmen is supposed to be on Kandi in the Gang. Carmen is my bestie, and you definitely got to know her throughout the time that I've been on the show. But in the last few years, Carmen has been building her own business. She owns an insurance agency now. So proud of her.
Cambrice Agency.
Cambrice Agency. She's very successful right now, and she's not really in the mix of what's happening at the restaurant. She comes and supports us, but she's more so focused on her own thing. So what I will say is, if you live in the state of Georgia and you need some insurance, please hit up Carmen. And
That's the way you can support her and her.
Yeah,
the gang gets Kandi and the Gang is more so people who work at the restaurant, the old lady gang themselves, Kandi and Todd. It's not specifically about all her friends and all of that. So
it's more really about the people that work there and my mama and my aunts and stuff. So like, you won't really have like my personal day-to-day with my friends. You're gonna see their personal day-to-day with their friends. You know what I mean? Much love to my cousin Melvin and Patrick. They really introduced them tonight. They didn't get it introduced like everybody else on the show last week.
They didn't, but they're going to introduce them tonight.
Yeah, they're introduced.
So tonight you'll get to see Melvin and Patrick, how you haven't seen them before. You'll get to see them. And so with this episode, it's going to be a speak on it right after the episode. With the
I did a speak on it with my mom and my aunt saying, "Ooh, Lord, you might want to see that just as much as you want to see the episode that come on TV, child." It was a lot.
Speak on it.
I had a question.
Go ahead, Karan.
So my question is for both of y'all. Who's the person that you was not expecting to be upfront and open about their lives? Like, I
was expecting everybody.
I was,
because they're all so over the top just on the regular, and they haven't been tainted by TV yet. Okay. So they just came in here being their true selves, and so I don't think anybody was trying to hide who they were.
Gotcha. Who shocked you the most?
I think Philip shocked me the most.
Not me.
Well, Philip shocked me just because he was acting like he was all nervous about filming.
He was
TV.
definitely nervous.
So I was scared that he wasn't going to talk that much. And then the first day he was reading folks, which he always read. We're used to him doing that. But I thought maybe he was gonna hold back a little because the cameras was there, and he did not.
He did not. I think that part, I was like, no, he's gonna be himself. So I kind of expected that. But he was very nervous about having cameras in his face like all the time. So I think that part was interesting to see if he was going to still continue to be his organic self, but he definitely did.
Shout out to Rhonda. She says, do you think the show will hurt or help the restaurant? So
it will help.
I hope that it helps. I mean,
we have that way. For me, I think because it's a lot of people in businesses and restaurants who have dealt with the same thing. Yeah. So hopefully it helps you see like, okay, you can come out of it. Yeah. You can in that way. Like, I think that some people are like, oh, you shouldn't show this. But I think that's the part where what you've done your whole time on TV is be vulnerable and show the good, the bad, the ugly.
I think that what a lot of people don't understand is overall, some people feel like just because you are quote unquote a celebrity, like you don't really care about the little stuff that you got going on outside of being a celebrity. And the one thing I want people to get out of it is that I do truly care about the restaurant or any of the businesses that I have and the people that work with me. So yes, it is a lot of, craziness that happens. But in the restaurant industry in the past 2 years, it's been craziness across the board at any restaurant you go to. You know what I mean? It's not just us. But the main part is that we're trying to fix it. And I want people to know, like, okay, if you did have a bad experience with, your server or whatever, know that we have been trying to bring in people and figure it out and make it right. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Laura Lewis would like to know, did Mama Joyce have a...
Oh, my mama did not do...
You can't talk about that.
What you mean?
She gonna be... They don't show that till later. So when they gonna find out what she did to her butt.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, that's what they mean. Okay.
No, they talking about because my mom's booty was in the commercial.
Yeah,
and
the commercial too.
But that's her natural booty that you seen in the commercial. In the commercial. She has a nice smooth booty. The B-72. Okay. Now
you're gonna find out what happened.
What happened later when you watch the episode. It's not on tonight's episode, it's on a future episode. So you're gonna have to stay tuned.
We're gonna hear some deep stuff tonight too, though.
Tonight?
Yeah, it has a.
It's next episode.
Oh, next episode. Really next episode. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Tonight's episode is when we had the kind of like the falling out with the family and also with Philip and Tori. Whew. Okay, Brody C, much love to you. Super Chat says, Kandi, your song and video for Ready for This is definitely a vibe. Give us more, please. Have you thought about dropping a bomb Meg Thee Stallion style rap song? I think that'll be a move. Love y'all. I never really thought about rapping. I mean, I could, but I don't know if people would accept it from me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
Like, I don't know. Like, I have like a lot of songs that we just have not put out that are dope, but
you need to.
You think I should?
Oh yeah, you need to.
Oh my gosh. Pretty Girl Rosaria says, Jamie, look out for my DM. I can definitely speak on it. And Kandi, and she says, and don't worry, I'm gonna be a great employee. I promoted to manager at 18.
She said I was promoted to manager at 18.
Yeah, she was. Much love to Pretty Girl Rosaria. Shout out to Audra Washington. Who else we got here? Okay, let's see.
So while she's looking at down,
Brian was the choir director at your church, Marva. He told us he was a choir director. I did not believe him.
In LA,
Marva.
Brian was a choir director.
I remember you saying.
Yeah, he knows another friend of mine that was in the choir director.
I thought he was lying.
Doing child, y'all see him on there singing. Yes, y'all be saying I got vibrato. Brian has vibrato. Okay, he's like, I don't think so. I love Brian, man.
But the cool thing about Brian, he's this himself completely.
Oh, he's definitely himself.
Honestly, that's what I love about this staff. Even if you don't like the people that are, like working at the restaurant, they're very much authentically who they are in front of the cameras and themselves. And I think everybody, even when you don't get along, like even if Philip and Chandrika aren't getting along with each other, Philip respects that, like, that's who she is. She's who she is. Like, she's not putting on.
She's not coming down.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Crystal Bell Hammond. She says, hey, Kandi, I have a conference opportunity at Vanderbilt University. I keep trying to reach out, but I can't find your agent. I am not a bot. I am just going to keep posting so that you see it. Well, my
Well,
agent is Nick Roses. I don't know if you reached out to him to try to respond, or you can hit up Don Juan.
You can hit me.
Hit him in the DMs.
Don, do you check your DMs?
Sometimes.
He's more, you gotta
hit me on email.
Business.
Yeah, the DM part, that gets scary. My
Yeah.
DM stuff, that'd be scary.
Yeah.
People post too much.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
I get
see.
the ones
What
that
else
like,
is everybody
"Can Candy
saying?
do this for me?"
Yeah, I'd be
What are
scared
people
about them
saying? What are
things.
people saying?
I just had one. I lost it. It was a good one.
Let me see. Eugenia Miller says, Eugenia for Richmond, Virginia, need an extra on Housewives. I'll be extra like Marlo for the past 10 years until I get my peach.
Now, you read that shadiness.
Well, I just saw that. I'm not pre-reading them. I don't even have time to pre-read.
That's how people get caught up.
Joni Martin. No, nobody took it personal. We just don't want to. Yeah.
Joni, no, we didn't take your question personal. He just didn't want me to go start the mess, with the back and forth with certain people that have been coming for me in social media.
Yeah. It's like,
Too late. No, just kidding.
Keep watching Kandi and the Gang.
Yes, keep watching.
Make sure y'all use the hashtag tonight, #Kandi and the Gang.
Oh.
Make sure you watch it live. Watching live is important, even in this world of TV. People kind of, they're like, oh, I DVR it all the time. Like watching live does help, like with advertisers and like shows. Like they do like the full span of DVRs over the week. That's the real ratings that people use, FYI, in television. But watching live does definitely help shows and stuff. So definitely keep watching live using the hashtag #Kandi and the Gang.
Oh my goodness. Angela Bird says, hi, Kandi. Aunt Sandra is my road dog. Oh, really? She says, you have a beautiful family. Thank you very much.
You got an Aunt Sandra?
Yeah, she's married to my uncle.
Oh,
There's a lot of people saying that tonight.
I don't know how.
Oh, it's a lot of people coming to fix us tonight.
Really?
Oh,
so I'm not gonna lie. We were like, well, are people coming to fix us to hang with us tonight? So if you are coming, drop that below. We want to see that too. If you coming.
Yeah. So we're in LA, and tonight we was gonna do a viewing party at Fixin's restaurant. So for us, it was important to support other business owners and other restaurants. In different cities across the country. We think we're probably going to stop through another couple of cities, but throughout the rest of the season, we might pop up in your city. You never know. But we also going to continuously have a viewing party in Atlanta. So if you're in Atlanta, you can go to the Old Lady Gang on Camp Creek, and Brian, Dominique, Chandrika, Melvin, and Torin will all be there.
They will be there. So if you go to Camp Creek, if you are right now, it is 7. You can sit. They're going to be there till 10 p.m. if you want to go to Marketplace, the Camp Creek Marketplace. They're going to stay open later. You can watch it with some of your favorite people that you're getting to know on Kandi and the Gang.
Shout out to Make It Make Sense. He says, what do I need to do to get Bertha on my Kandi and the Gang after show? I know she loves Macy's. I'm not above getting her a gift card. Child, if you get her a gift card, she will be there. Okay. Bertha love when you down grease that palm.
Grease that palm, baby.
Grease that palm. She's there.
Well,
I said I was gonna get Bertha. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to help her get on what's it when you do the video Cameo. So people that want to do videos, because people probably would love to get some videos from
them
Bertha.
stern messages from Bertha. People just, you know what? I think that's another example of people loving she just is who she is.
And she's a Scorpio.
She is Scorpio.
Aunt Bertha and my mama are both Scorpio women. If y'all can't
guess what? Speaking of that, on the after show, which is the speak on it,
Kandi online on my YouTube page tonight.
But also in the episode, some of her commentary is hilarious. Why are you cursing so much? Her commentary on the episode tonight. Y'all gonna be hashtagging her again tonight. When I tell you, hilarious.
She is so funny. What is this? Which one you pointed to? Brody? Oh, Brody C says, in my Kenya Moore voice, hey, Kandi Ams. LOL, the plastic surgery series on your YouTube was really great. Can you bring it back?
We're gonna be having to do an update soon.
Oh, we're gonna do an update.
We're gonna have to in a few months.
Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, I did this plastic surgery series where I did multiple episodes in asking, for people to share their experience with plastic surgery. I had a doctor on, just different things, and people seem to really like it. Well, I was going to do a follow-up because we spoke with Esther, who's one of our employees at Candy Factory, at our office. We call it a candy factory. Anyway, Esther is part of our team, and she was considering doing the laparoscopic sleeve for weight loss, and unfortunately at the time she had
some other
issues that made her have to put it off. So now she is going to go through with it at the end of the month.
Yes,
like in a couple weeks.
But and just to give, and she would not mind me saying this, over the course of these, since they had to push it, she's lost like 40 pounds, like getting ready to do the surgery and all. She's been going through this whole journey of like losing weight prior to it. So yeah, we're going to follow back up with her. And she's been very honest and vocal about, the journey she's had with doing this. But you guys, I know, liked it, and where everybody was like, oh my God, what is she doing? Yeah. She just had to postpone it, but we are going to bring it back because she wants to give an update.
So I'm excited for her. It's still a lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? She's nervous, but so everybody put prayers up for Esther. We all praying for Esther so that everything goes well. But yeah, I think we will. Well, we are automatically we will be doing an update on that, and we may look into doing other things for the series. Once again, you can hit Jamie up in her DMs because she's the one who controls that. So just to let you know, Jamie, House of Glam on social media, she is the one who just kind of controls my YouTube page and helps with my social media stuff. So if you have any input, thoughts, or you would like to be showcased or something like that.
Oh, hey, Jamaica.
Please don't hit her up with just random stuff. Like if it's something serious, hit her up. It'd be way too many people.
They're going to come with the random stuff.
Well, I'm saying we want the serious people to get through.
Absolutely. Jamaica, I went to high school with Jamaica. That's funny.
Jamie says she's not as friendly as Kandi. Please be friendly, Jamie. Anyway.
How did y'all feel about the first episode?
Ooh.
First episode, I thought it was a good intro to a lot of people, and I think it allowed people to kind of start to see some of these characters.
Yeah.
And I think with it, everybody asked this question too. Can we say that?
What?
So everybody wonders how long this series. You're gonna be watching this series for about 2.5 months.
Yeah.
About 10 weeks. It's about 10 weeks, 10 episodes. So people are asking that, like, is it going to end at like 3 or 4 episodes? No, it's about 10 episodes. And over the course of 10 episodes, you're going to, like, I will be honest, people were very vulnerable. Like, people were very vulnerable.
Super vulnerable.
Yes.
Super.
And so I think that with the first episode, I see how, people's journey started. And after, the last few months that we taped it, I was like, yeah, people are super vulnerable. And some people you hate, you're probably going to fall in love with. Some people you didn't know about, you might hate. Like because everybody's going to show a lot of their life that you probably weren't expecting them to show, honestly. I think it starts tonight. Some people are vulnerable tonight.
Yeah. So Angie Winston, much love to you. She says, in the words of Kenya, keep the cable on so you can watch Kandi and the Gang every Sunday night at 9 p.m. for the haters. Love it. Philly Chica says, hey, Kandi, will you bring back the dungeon tour? We had a ball in Philly. Now, I definitely want to bring the tour back. The tour, if y'all missed it.
Especially Philly. Philly was lit. Philly was my favorite city besides Houston.
It was very fun. It was very crazy. I've actually talked to a couple of different artists about what they would consider to go with us on the tour. And it's been a lot of great feedback. So I think we should do it. If nothing else, we should definitely do one at around Halloween like we had done before, because it's really fun. People are always looking for a reason to get dressed up. And the cool part about the dungeon party is like not just the people on stage supposed to dress up. The people that come to the show, we always encourage y'all to dress in y'all costumes, and it makes it very spicy.
Definitely very spicy.
Very spicy. All right, let's see. What are the people saying?
Can they put a purple heart below if they would like to see a Kandi and the Gang reunion?
We don't have any control over that. I'm not gonna lie, but I would love to hear your reaction, because if you feel like it would deserve a reunion after the first episode, put a heart below. I would love to see your reaction, because I will tell you this: some of the stuff that has happened behind the scenes since we have not been taping deserves a reunion.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I have been like,
yes. Okay.
Craziness.
Let me see.
Them purple hearts are coming.
I gotta check this. This is Melvin.
Oh Lord, what Melvin talking about? Something going on in the restaurant. Let's see. What are y'all saying? The chat moving so fast.
Yeah. They got the hearts. They want that
Yes. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Let me say that. Oh, who is it? Adriana Hinkle says, "How is Kayla and the kids? And also, can you give us any update on RHOA?" Well, you will see Kayla on RHOA and the kids. Not on all the episodes, obviously, but on some of them. Kayla is doing amazing. She's in New York, living in New York, and she works for a TV network. I don't want to tell her all her business, but she does production. So she works on a lot of TV shows through that network. And she's kind of following in the footsteps of her father. She still wants to do fashion, but she's making good money doing television production. Yeah. So, and her and Riley are both living in New York right now, which is pretty cool. Let's see.
Crisis averted.
What?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it wasn't bad?
No.
Okay, good.
Anytime certain people holding the phone ring, I'm like, oh my God.
Jacqueline Carlson says, why was it in Atlanta after I left OLG? I ventured off the next day to Blaze Steak and Seafood House, and that was awesome service.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you. The one thing that I noticed is that, you rarely hear from the people that always have a great experience. It'd be the people who had their bad experience. They're the first ones that want to go to the
So
counter.
yeah, that's good.
I appreciate you.
We always appreciate that.
You had a great time. Thank you so much.
Especially on rib tips.
The rib tips, that's at OLG.
Yes. Oh my God.
But yeah, I think that is what it is. Even on comments or like on posts, the people who like love stuff rarely like are the main ones who are like shouting to the hills and like it'd be the people who don't.
Well, what I can say is that the comments that I've been seeing a lot about the show Kandi and the Gang, a lot of people on Twitter and whatever, because I tried to tweet during the show.
Yeah. Everybody
was saying good things about the show,
yep.
which made me feel good about that. Like it was even people on there was like, I don't even really mess with Kandi like that, but this show was good. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people that was saying stuff like that. So to me, for people to show so much love to the show,
absolutely,
it really made me feel great.
And I'm not saying this just because I'm on the show. If you liked episode 1,
it gets better.
It gets better. Episode 2, 3, you are going to be like hooked and be like, damn it, what is going on? Like you're going to be hooked on. We just saw episode 2.
Episode 2 is hilarious. Crazy and
hilarious.
But episode 3, it was hilarious, but then it made me cry.
Yes.
It was
it's a lot. I'm telling you. So whereas, sometimes people feel like, oh, I'm watching reality TV. I'm not really connected with these people. Like you're going to really relate to what's going on in episode 2. Is going to be another one. You're going to be like, damn, this is my new show. And I was trying not to make it my new show. For those people who were trying to do that, you're going to love it. I'm telling you.
What were your thoughts?
Of the first episode?
Yeah, you tell us, Karan. What was your thoughts on the first episode?
I enjoyed it. Like, I got to know Philip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So who was your favorite character on the first episode? Let's be character person.
It was Chandrika. What's her name?
Chandrika?
Yeah, she was my favorite because she kind of reminded me of myself. Like, she knows how to do her job, but she going to have an attitude to go along with it. Like,
so Karan can't come work at OLG.
Because it's like, you know your job, but you like, I know it to where it's like, you can't, like, I'm not going to get fired because it's like, I know my job. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I liked about her. But Philip came in, I was like, dang. Like, he came in hard.
He came in hardcore.
Especially when he told her she had to go home. I was like, dang. Like,
no, he was serious.
I'm just going to tell you. So here's what I want to ask y'all to do for me.
And she was crying, but they didn't even really show that much.
Keep score with me on how many battles that happen over the next few weeks. Y'all can hit me about that because it's going to be like score that you're going to be like Chandrika versus Philip. Torn versus Philip. I want you to help me keep score.
Hasina Brinson says Philip has nice teeth. Mogul Mod TV says, I love Dominique. Much love to Dominique. Yeah. So shout out to Dominique. She's got so many big things happening in her life right now. She's also a professional dancer. and she will be performing at Coachella with the City Girls. It's changing up.
I think it's switching up.
Oh damn!
Somebody else.
Yeah.
She's gonna be performing with.
I don't
somebody
know.
else
We're
then?
gonna see. I think it's switching up. That's how this business works. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I know.
Okay.
She was excited.
Wait. She got a whole bunch of other stuff that was happening.
Yeah.
Anyway. She's performing with a lot of different artists right now, so I'm excited for her.
Yeah, no. Dominique is great. Everybody definitely loves Philip. Chandrika, they don't know if they like her or hate her, because here's what I say that I feel about Chandrika, and I'm gonna give her props in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Chandrika is there because Chandrika is the person that can tell you, like, she's not gonna be the host that tells you you got a 5-hour wait if it's probably not gonna be 4 to 5 hours. She's gonna be the person that knows by like looking like, no, that table don't move. This is how it kind of flows with the restaurant, because she's been there so long. Some people come in and they're like, they get kind of scared or intimidated with all the people. She can look at the manager and be like, no, we can seat all of them. Right. I know we can seat this whole top right now, and that'll only be 45 minutes.
Yeah. Miss Classy Diva says, I am here for Philip. You have to come in hard so you can get structure. Miss Drika ain't have no structure or respect for authority. Ooh.
So how do y'all feel about that? Like, are you a person that feels like...
Oh, she gonna be reading us tonight. Lying, but reading us.
Who you talking about?
Chandrika.
Oh,
she gonna be telling whole lies. I want y'all to know she finna tell. She tried to come for a neck and is telling infactual stuff. Yes, it is. Yeah. She gonna be telling.
When she's talking to them at that table when they out to eat. Yeah. It's more than one time she come for us. Okay.
Yes, but this is the first of the time she come and telling information that is incorrect.
Well, they make the bone.
You talking about what? She talking about salary?
Yeah, she was talking about her hourly rate, talking about minimum wage, and she got people making a whole lot more money than what minimum wage is nationally. So she was totally wrong.
Maybe some BS that time.
No, she was coming for our neck.
She was coming for necks.
Okay, so we're not gonna spoil it. You're gonna have to watch it. I see Mina Shay say, "Don't spoil it." You gotta watch. I'm not telling.
What do they think about Patrick and? Because they always
Patrick is showing tonight.
They haven't really met Patrick.
So who have they met? Because
they met everybody. Well, see, you see Melvin in last week's episode, but they didn't really introduce him.
Yeah.
Tonight they introduce Melvin and they introduce Patrick. Meaning, you know how they put the name up and then they say what they do or whatever. The funny thing about them. So they do that to Patrick and Melvin tonight. That's when you really get to know them. I think Patrick will be a fave. I think people gonna love him.
I like Melvin.
You like Melvin?
Some people said they like Melvin too.
He's a quiet teddy bear.
No, but the way he talks, it's like familiar. Like he seems like he's a ladies' man.
Melvin loves ladies, but he's a good guy. He's not like all playing in the streets, cheating on folks type of guy. That's how Patrick used to be.
Melvin fall in love.
Yeah, Melvin be in love. I used to be trying to tell him, why are you selling? But no, he's not like.
Yeah, he'll fall in love.
I like when he, where he at right now. So we're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone now. Leave him alone. And I get very sensitive about Melvin because
I'm already married.
Wait,
I'm already married.
When you got married?
I'm just saying that because it's like one of the people that always wear rings, even if they're not married. People just be like, I'm already married.
Did you speak and get married and
not yet. I would probably do that.
Someone said come to Dubai. Like they want.
I would probably just get married and just be walking around here married and not told anybody. Only way they'll know is because the court records. Because people nosy, they're gonna get court records.
Well, but they don't think that's your name, so they don't know how to find it.
Basically, but yeah.
If you think that's his fake name, this was real name, y'all. Don't want to play. You know what? Honestly though, listen to this. Love P says, "Did you get a generator?" Everybody was mad at us about that damn generator. Okay, let me say, nobody on Peter Street has a generator. Okay, it ain't just us. There's a lot of restaurants and bars on Peter Street. Shout out to my girl Rashida and Kirk, Cross Bistro. They ain't got no generator either. So leave us alone, okay? It only happens every now and then. It's not like it's happening every day.
But when it happens, how long does it stay on?
Well, I mean, it just depends because here's the more explained idea of a generator. To get a generator, it's not just, you go fill out some paperwork. You actually have to get approved to have a generator because it takes up so much space and how it has to connect to the power and has to be so far. Like it's a lot. It's a real process.
It's just
with the
something you got to
generator.
do through the city or whatever.
Yeah, and so it's not just you go buy one and just put it up on your business. That ain't really how it works. But most no business on Peter Street, and there are about 4 to 7 restaurants and bars on Peter Street.
So how much you got 2 chains?
Escobar, Frost Bistro,
You got
252.
Yes, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
Peter Street has been kicking for 20 years.
20 years with no generators.
Yeah, exactly.
But because it's y'all, they feel like y'all so wrong for not having a generator.
Here we go. Let's see who else is talking on here. No, it's going so fast. Pick somebody. Hey,
DeSanta, how are you?
Where?
I think I know the center. I'm almost positive I know the center.
Michael Brown said Peter Street was the stroll. LOL. I was on that street in the day. LOL.
It still is.
It still is. Let me see. It's lit over on Peter Street. Okay, just to let y'all know.
Now there was a lot of questions about, because you guys are talking about you're always looking for help. Do you are there positions for people remotely to be a part of?
We don't have that many remote positions.
No, we don't have. No, we don't have any remote positions. We really need all hands on deck. Okay, and that's in every part of my business. I'm still looking for people that's working in marketing and social media stuff. We still looking for them too. We want people that's in Atlanta now. You know, yeah. So whether you want to work at a restaurant, whether you want to work at the actual candy factory, there could possibly be a position for you. Lift It Up says, is Akbar V really your cousin? She is really my cousin. Her mother was my first cousin, which makes her my second cousin. Yeah.
So that's why you see that they all be checking each other, and they
her granddaddy and my mama are sisters and brothers. Her grandfather died before I was born. Now, mind you, to be clear, my mom is the youngest of 14 kids, and I have over 80 something first cousins, not to mention my second cousins. You're on my dad's side of right, family. Karan is my cousin on my dad's side of family. We don't really have that many cousins over there. We have a few. But on my mama's side, it's a ton of us. It's a whole 100. Okay, running around here, everybody say we cousins, and we really are. People be thinking I'm just claiming people. No, we're really cousins.
They did want to know though, out of the people on the show, what side of the family is that's on the show?
Which part?
That's her mom's side.
Oh, that's my mom's side of the family that you see on the show. Patrick and Melvin are actually Bertha's grandsons. Weenie, Kim, those are her daughters. Aunt Nora, her kids and grandkids aren't on the show, but some of them have worked at the restaurant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a whole family affair over there. Alicia Mata, much love to you. She says, what's going on with Blaze? I'm from Texas and I want to visit. Which one should I try? Okay, Blaze, I actually live not far from Blaze. Come through because I'm there a lot. That's my spot down the street from where I live. Blaze Steak and Seafood. I love the broiled oysters. I love the calamari appetizers. I love the flounder. That's what I love with the shrimp, and it's like really, really good. And then steak is always gonna be good, but the fish, I love the flounder. It's amazing. What else? And I like the sea bass.
Now, what's your favorite?
Yes, there will be a speak on it for each episode.
Yeah, there will be a speak on it for each episode. What'd you say?
What's your favorite at OLG?
At OLG, my favorites would be okay. The OLG wings is an amazing appetizer. Mm-hmm. Fried deviled eggs you have to have as an appetizer. You have to. I would say I also love the fried green tomatoes with the pulled chicken on top. It's super good. Okay, those are my appetizers. For the main course, I love fried chicken. I'm a fried chicken girl. Mm-hmm. Whether you want to do it fried chicken and French toast, whether you want to do fried chicken, I like them with green beans, mac and cheese, and the candy yams on the side. I love that. And after, for dessert, the peach cobbler bread pudding.
Okay, mine. I love the peach cobbler, but that banana pudding, that banana Foster's pudding.
Yeah, it is bomb too. It's like crack.
Yes.
Wait, how do
We only got 2 desserts, but we
But
wanted to
that
make sure they
banana
was damn
Foster's-
good.
I go in there just to be like, what? Like literally, they'll know. They'll be like, "You leaving? You want some banana?" I'll be like, "I do, I do."
So mine is I love the rib tips.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were like so good. The fried devil eggs, you can like hands down, and the fried chicken. And my sides would be the greens. Oh yes, the greens, mac and cheese, and the yams. Like,
Thank you.
I'm going for it. Like those are my go-tos.
Okay.
Like every time I come to Atlanta, I always call the Don Juan, be like, "Hey, I'm coming to the restaurant."
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I ain't waiting in that line.
that line is
On
crazy.
Peter Street?
Yeah.
That line is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Vanjie. I see you. Andre Kirkwood says, bring back singing competition, Candy Factory. Ooh,
There's
that
a
was
question for Don Juan.
okay.
From Corey Johnson.
Corey Johnson, shout out to you.
Any advice for young Black men starting out? You're an inspiration, go-getter, and would love any advice.
And it's starting out in business. I would say to make sure that you are amazing at what you do and let your work speak for itself. Your work can speak more than you can ever speak when it comes to walking in a room or any of that resume stuff or any of those things. So yeah, always make sure that you're amazing at what you do, because that's going to continue to carry you on in all of what you do.
Yeah. Bioden Abudu says, Candy, love your show. By the way, do you consider bringing new vendors into Bedroom Candy? I have products I would like for you to review if possible. We do. Okay, so with Bedroom Candy, sometimes we do partner with certain companies to make other products. So that is a possibility. I will say that. I do have partners at Bedroom Candy. Much love to Suki and Brian. Rita works for us as one of the presidents over there, but she also would be a great person to talk to if you want to run an idea past us over there. Okay.
I like some of the
Does she personally read reviews? Yes, she
You said
does.
you love some of the products. I know you do. What's your favorite Bedroom Candy product?
So my favorite one right now is the CBD lotion.
You love that?
I love that one because for my knees and stuff. That one, and the CBD
lube.
Yeah.
Now, how did Karan get bashful real quick?
Like,
This is my favorite one.
Karan loves the CBD lube.
I like the head to toe lotion.
I use this as like a Vaseline.
The head to toe lotion, is that similar? Which one is that?
It's the belly butter, but I use it as a Vaseline.
So why don't
it's similar to the head to toe.
Oh, you haven't had this? Is
let me smell this one.
It's similar to the head to toe.
It's not as thick as Vaseline.
I like it because it's not.
Have you used the head to toe?
No,
it's similar.
Put your finger.
Jamie loves the belly love. That's what it's called. But it's from Bedroom Candy. It's a nourishing belly butter. It's really for women who are pregnant and not to get stretch marks and stuff.
Well, I use it as Vaseline.
You can use it as Vaseline. I mean, anybody can use it, but it's supposed to keep
my elbows and my butt.
It helps keep your skin very, keep the elasticity so you don't get stretched.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel so bad. Y'all are really with these comments. I'm missing I don't want to miss something that somebody said that's important. Yeah. If you ever had if you've ever used the pheromone,
that's the one I'm talking
about. The pheromone sprays.
Yeah. That pheromone to get people coming from across the room.
Don't you know?
I do.
You smelling good.
God knows. Joe Octa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Joe Octa 77 says, were you considered, I guess they mean, did you consider that RHOA would affect your friendship with Mayetta? I did not. I mean, it didn't. I mean, me and Mayetta are still good. So, I mean, but, anytime that I introduce one of my friends to RHOA, I never know how it will go. I just pray that our friendship is strong enough that it will still be a friendship once they get on the show. With that being said, I probably shouldn't even be discussing that because RHOA ain't came out yet, and they haven't even announced who all they gonna be having in there.
Somebody
Okay.
asked us the DJ
Shout
A1
out to
single.
Rock Chick. DJ A1. Rock
know.
Chick says, is he single?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't get into his personal life now. You're gonna have to ask the DJ.
You're gonna have to go to DJ A1. We don't be knowing.
Know him.
Brooke, just wait to see what we gonna say, right? Brooke says, hey, hi Kandi. Are you going to bring back On That Note? If so, what artists would you like to showcase? Yes, I do want to do On That Note. And it's a few people I want to talk to, but you said who? NDRE?
I think
I love her.
I want to do Nick Cannon.
Oh, I would love to do Nick Cannon. He would be great. He's doing music now, so that would be great. Who else? It's a lot of people that I really want to have on that note. It's anybody could be on that note. It could be somebody that we loved from back in the day. It could be somebody who's currently an artist.
A writer.
It could be a songwriter, producer. Anybody that's involved with music. That's what that show is geared towards.
Scotty by Nature is in here. Hey, Scotty.
If y'all know somebody that y'all think would be good to be on that note, just let me know.
Scotty by Nature, the blogger, the YouTuber.
Oh, shout out to you, Scotty by Nature.
Bobby Brown. Okay.
Oh, I would love to have
Bobby Brown has a new show coming.
That's your name, Slap My Sis. I feel like she's going to be the new Cynthia. Oh, don't you even try it. Don't be hating on my friend Cynthia. I'm not going there with you, child. Anyway, Loki. That's what I get when you just
be reading it out loud.
Yeah, reading out loud. Let me see.
Have you recorded your tagline for season 14?
I have not recorded my tagline for season 14. I need some good ideas, y'all. Well, Jamie already gave me one idea that I liked. I forgot what it was. I think I wrote it down. I wrote it down, but it was good though.
We don't want to.
Yeah, we're
not gonna say it on here. But if y'all have some ideas, just let me know.
We don't know when Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming on, but we will just say soon.
Chi Munhu says Candy Coated Nights as a podcast would be fire. Yeah. Candy Coated Nights is spicy.
On the blogs about when is the HOA going to start, because they were trying to say Candy and the Gang going to give us like 8. They're talking about 8 episodes.
But we're giving you 10. So does that change?
Now they changed it because now they're like, that's going to give us. So they're talking about like May-ish. I was like,
when do we get a reunion?
You talking about
before the show? Like, it could be so many things.
It can. You don't never know.
You'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
They might just bring the cameras back out and just continue filming for another 10 episodes.
Let's see. There's so many questions coming through. Let me see what y'all talking about. Shout out to Tamika Miles. Let's see. Rem says, hey, Kandi and the Gang, I love your show. And Tisa Tales does the best recap. How do you feel about Philip's management style? I personally like it because they needed some tough love up in there. Yeah, they really did.
He needs a little balance.
You said he needs some balance.
No, I'm not saying it in that way. I'm saying you have to be structured and stern, but you definitely have to understand, just like, sometimes people can pop off and say whatever. He might pop off and say whatever to anybody. Yeah. Does that mean you still sometimes have to be like, I get what you're saying, and it doesn't can't take it personally.
He went in on you too.
He went in on you too.
I know he went in on me, but he went in on you too. So he like, you gotta watch me, you talk to him. Yeah. Anyway, Keisha L says, love you, Kandi. Don Juan, will your personal life be on the show or just the OLG staff?
You don't know. You don't get but so much this season on the show.
Well, would you be willing to give them more in the future?
We can see.
We can see.
There he go.
He said he married, yeah.
Kandi, what's your favorite restaurant in Chicago? I used to like this place, Bijan's, but they closed.
Bijan's closed?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Here's a tagline.
That's crazy. From Kimberly. Ooh, where is it?
Kimberly.
Oh, it's cute.
I don't see it. Oh, Kimberly D. Wilson says, tagline, I'm not a topic, I'm the blueprint.
Oh.
Okay, girl. I like it. Tisa Tells, much love to you. She says, hey, Kandi, when we get in a book so we can have a book club, loving the show. First of all, thank you, Tisa. And I haven't written a book yet. Everybody's writing books but me. Have y'all noticed that? Everybody, it seems like everybody on the show almost had a book.
This will make...
Yeah, she been had a book.
This will make me and her go back and forth because,
what you say?
I've been saying this for. I got mock-ups of like what all of it. She won't do it.
It's been
She won't do it.
There's been stuff when I was around.
She's just like, no, not yet.
But she,
Oh,
at one point,
it's her life though. It's not
It's
about
not-
your life. You could do 50 pages of how to start a business and they will be fine. Like,
listen, I
people
don't want to do no
like-
pamphlet.
No.
I hate when people do like a little short little book. Be like this. Be talking about I got a book out. That is
Yeah.
a pamphlet.
Right.
I need a book.
so what do you consider a book?
It's a coloring book.
It's like a real book. Look,
Like,
thick.
for how many pages?
I mean, I don't know.
Well,
But
I-
it just can't be like thin like a pamphlet.
I
It
think
gotta
the
be super
difference
rough.
is because we differ on what kind of book.
Right.
Yeah, we different on what type of book because listen, we got all kind of stuff. Like at one point, I wanted to do an exotic fictional series. That's what I wanted to do because I felt like that'd be fun. You know what I mean? Put a little mix of what happened in the past in the music industry and stuff, and mixing it in with some fake
No, that's good.
fiction
Oh.
and making it lit. You know what I mean? Make it a good book.
I read that.
He wants to do a business book.
I want to do a business / inspirational book because I feel like that's what people love you for, and so we differ.
Inspirational.
You
Wait, hold on. You said I'm not inspirational. Is that what you said, Karan? Is that what you trying to tell these people?
I was like, okay, what kind of inspiration are we talking about?
well, you know, like
Like sex.
no,
Look how your own cousins do you.
no. For me, it's like when people want to do the how-tos to learn how to be a boss, like those kind of inspiration.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what kind of
I ain't
inspiration?
Somebody said both of them. That was keeping me. Oh
You
god.
get the how-tos.
And then of course our family was talking about doing a cookbook. which
But
that's
yeah, so
natural
what are
for
people
kids.
saying below?
Wait, hold up.
They missed your agent's Instagram.
You said what?
People did what she was saying. Well, you really just said contact Don Juan. You never really gave Nick's when they said to book you for the university.
You said what now?
You said to contact your agents for booking.
Oh, my agent is Nick Roses with Pantheon Agency, and also Don Juan deals with everything. You gotta go through Don Juan before
The
you get
YouTube
to
actually has the link to it,
to what?
to your booking.
Oh, okay. Well, Jamie just said that the link to my booking is on the YouTube, so you can just hit it on there.
See, some people ain't mad at my idea.
Let's see what the people are
Or
saying.
being inspirational.
It's so much y'all talking saying. Somebody said, see, somebody TB says do that exotic book series.
I
People
like that.
Ah, see, Jamie likes it.
No, because
Okay.
you can.
But how
You
much?
can
How much can you talk about sex
expand.
in a book? Like,
A fictional tell Zane that.
50 Shades of Grey was the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like,
50
it's
Shades of
Okay,
Grey
so
was a whole series.
I think you
It
isolate
became a
yourself.
movie,
That's just me.
a multiple
Will
series.
Smith sold 1 million copies of a book,
No, he's telling his life.
but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
he did
I
it
think
about
you.
his life,
And
and
there's
I'm not
people
ready
that
to
do
write.
it.
No,
it.
I don't think you should do a memoir, but I think you isolate like people like you have bedroom candy, you have restaurants. People feel that that's inspirational to me. They want to know how to
They want a
become that boss. They
masterclass,
want
yeah.
that kind of stuff from you, and I don't think you giving
Latoya
them that.
Williams says the exotic fictional series sounds great.
it could be a Lifetime movie.
Not Lifetime.
Right.
Not a
book
Lifetime,
turned
child.
into
That need to be HBO, honey, or show
Can we
or
just go straight to Netflix?
stars
Let's
where they
think
get
big.
Right.
real spicy. He said, "Oh look, Dida Forever says, Candy,
Red
we
Shoe
need a
Diaries.
Red Shoe
I
Diaries,
don't know what that is.
a,
Oh, I'm like, I don't know what that is.
a sexual series."
What is it?
Okay, the tagline says,
Who?
Darian Daniel, I told y'all I was small, but the height on my business is beyond measurement.
Ooh, now I like that. What was his name?
Darian Daniel.
Darian Daniel. One more time for Darian Daniel. He had a good tagline. He said, "I may be small, but the height on my business is
Is you gonna do the
beyond measurement." Oh yeah. I like that idea actually. That was like really.
I may be small.
Oh, that was my favorite tagline because even though I thought it was like, what made him do that? A lot of people
Remember that? Well, yeah, for sure.
I said, James
So, I thought
Flynn
it was-
said, I didn't build the house, but I certainly renovated it.
Ooh. They said I didn't build the house, but I certainly renovated it. I like it.
Okay.
All
But I
right.
think that's kind of shady a little bit too.
That's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be, right?
I
No,
thought
it's
the taglines
not.
not supposed to be shady.
Well, they let
Supposed
one
to
of
be
my
crafty.
taglines was shady from the
Yeah,
past.
because the one I
You
came
mess
up
with
with
the boss
is
you get fired with.
Oh yeah.
That one was a little shady. Let's see. Catherine 10 says, you making me hungry. It's not fair. Just move to Florida. You need to come through to Atlanta then.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I feel like just being Maryland says, yes, I've been dang, it went by so quick. I can't even find it. Oh, yes, I've been waiting for years for you to speak on it about financial goals. Please speak on that. Okay, well, I mean, we definitely need to do that too.
Especially in the Black nation, for us Black people, we don't know.
You said we don't know what?
We don't know about money and finances. I just learned myself, and guess who helped me?
Who?
Brandy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So.
But our cousin?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's definitely something that needs to be done because for Black people, we don't know that we need to have good credit if you want to buy a house or car, save money. Just because I give you $5 don't mean you got to spend all $5. So we need that, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, that's definitely, you can never get that message enough. So yeah, okay, Don Juan, maybe we have to go with your idea.
But we can still do.
I'm not saying she shouldn't do the other, but I just feel like that's what people, even when people do not, Lord, they're like, I'm not a fan of hers, but I got her hustle. I love. Okay. That's what people say.
Shout out to Eli Green Music. He says, Kandi, talk a little bit about the process of coming up with the song. Tell Me No for Whitney Houston. Many people don't even know you wrote that incredible song. Were you in the studio when she recorded it? Okay, so Tell Me No. That was a blessing to be able to have a song on Whitney Houston, first of all. But when I originally did that, I went to Nashville to collaborate with country songwriters because I really wanted to write some country songs. That was my goal. So I met with a couple of writers out in Nashville and collaborated. Shout out to my girl, Annie Roboff. She got a lot of hits under her belt. We collaborated and we came up with a song, Tell Me No. And I thought that she was gonna, the first version was really country, lyrically same, but the way we recorded it, it sounded more like a country song. That's
the demo.
That's the demo.
That is the demo.
Oh my God, he got the original demo on my phone.
It was country. Yeah.
It was supposed to be a country record, and I thought that she was gonna get it put on somebody that she was working with. But what had happened was, somehow when I went back to Atlanta, I think I had played it for L.A. Reid. I don't know how I ended up playing for him. He loved the song. At first, he was like, he wanted to get like TLC to do it. I was like, I don't see that. And then he came back and was like, he wanted Whitney Houston to do it. And so he got a Babyface to reproduce the song and make it to where it was more pop. Like a pop song or whatever, and just inspirational pop song. And when he did that, there you have it. Whitney Houston did it, and she was amazing. I love her. What you over there huffing about?
A mess.
These taglines.
She came up with somebody else gave a tagline that Jamie liked.
Yeah, the Whitney Houston song is one of my favorites. That's why I had that on my iTunes. So that's why when they said it, I'm like, oh, the demo, I had it on there.
Shout out to Brody C again. He says, if no one haven't told you, you're killing it on The Chi. So ready for this next season. Team Kandi all the way. Thank you, Brody.
Thank you.
I'm actually filming The Chi right now. So this week I'm in LA. I go home and get to see my kids for a couple of days. They did me dirty this past week. I've been working all the time. But then I have to go back to The Chi later this week. So if you're in Chicago, what's up? I might see you out there. I'll be filming a couple scenes of The Chi. Shout out to Tisa Tells. She says, yes, I knew you wasn't coming through with a coloring book. I want to see all three, especially the cookbook. Actually, y'all need to just start a publishing house. Y'all would take over, and FYI, at an erotic series, get money. Ha!
I didn't say they don't get money.
I
didn't disagree.
I mean, I would read it.
Yeah, I didn't disagree.
Oh, I know you would.
Jacqueline's shouting you out.
Jacqueline.
Who is that?
I think I saw
he
that.
got a shout out?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jacqueline. Yes, I do. I know her.
Jacqueline.
He be having shout outs. He was on Amazon.
It was another Jacqueline that said that I think that they may be coming to Fixins or something like, or it was something else Jacqueline said earlier.
Well,
if you're coming to Fixins,
yeah. My cousin Karan, he lives in LA and apparently he's pretty popular.
Hey.
We had already heard about all the stuff he was doing.
I'm
just like,
okay.
Order your bedroom.
Oh, I like this one. Uncle Girl says, Tagline: if securing the bag was a class, I'd get an A for understanding the assignment. Can we please screenshot that one? Screenshot. That was a good one. I like it. You did that. Wait, shut up. Okay, that was a good one, girl. You did that. I liked it. Oh, James.
That's what she said. That's
James,
what she laughed at.
Shady. James Flynn says tagline: don't mess with the box or you end up on Peacock. First of all, I like Peacock. Peacock got some great shows. Have y'all been watching the Fresh Prince?
The Bel Air.
I just started watching Bel Air. That's good.
Bel Air's good.
That's good. And to be honest with you, they had asked me about doing the Ultimate Girls Trip, but I was filming. Was I filming the Shy or Kandi and the Gang? One of the two. And so I couldn't do it. It wasn't that. It's not like I got something against the other show because I would do it, I guess. Yeah. So much love to Peacock. We can't hate on Peacock.
Angie Winston said, I ain't never skipped a beat or a bag.
Ooh, screenshot that too. You said Angie Winston. Much love to you. Tagline: I ain't never skipped a beat or a bag. Y'all coming through with the taglines today. Oh my gosh.
Warren never got this interesting.
Yeah, you know what? I have to give it to y'all, honey.
No, it's not that.
Oh, Don Juan said it's time for it's time. We gotta get out of this room.
We got another. Yeah, we gotta
go, y'all. We've been on this live for a long time.
An hour and 20 minutes.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting us to be on live this long, but what I will say is I've really enjoyed talking to y'all.
Oh, for sure.
Been so fun. Shout out to Joacta77. They said, I go hard for you on Twitter, Miss Kandi. You are genuine, supportive, philanthropic. I am totally team Kandi.
Aww.
Thank you. That means a lot to me because obviously I can't respond to all the negative sometimes when it come on Twitter, but I sure be appreciative when y'all reply for me. When y'all go in for me, I'll be like, yes.
I agree. Me too.
So
I just put hearts sometimes when I see stuff. I just be like, thank you.
Yes. I just want to say thank you guys for joining us on this live. We're going to have to do this again because this actually was really fun.
Yeah.
Make sure you come. First of all, make sure you watch Kandi and the Gang tonight. It's coming on at 9:15.
Matter of fact, go to Twitter now. Go ahead and tell everybody on your timeline. Do pound Kandi and the Gang so that people are there to know. It comes on at 9:15 tonight with this special time just for tonight.
Yeah, that's because the Salt Lake City has a supersized episode. So we're coming on at 9:15. So when y'all go to Bravo, don't think, oh, they're not coming on. No, we will be on at 9:15. Make sure everybody tune in. This episode tonight is going to be lit. You do not want to miss it. And also, please tweet with me the entire night so that we can trend. Hit hashtag Kandi and the Gang. Hashtag KATG also as well. Speak on it. Oh, and speak on it with my mama and my aunties will be tonight. I will have it live on YouTube right after the show airs. And it's good. It's a good speak on it, even though they gonna be looking at me crazy again. Love y'all. Love y'all. Please tell all you people. Oh, and I'm in LA. So if you want to come to Fixins and hang out with us while we're watching the show tonight, just turn your TV on at home on the show before you leave the house. Okay. So Bravo. Turn your TV on to Bravo and then come on and hang out with me at Fixins here in LA. It's not like it's a cover charge, and you just come. Anybody can come that wants to come. As well as it's also a party at Old Lady Gang on Camp Creek in Atlanta. The cast is going to be there hanging out, watching the show with everybody who comes to watch the show. So, yeah.
Hey.
See you later. Bye. How do I end? Oh, end straight. Yeah. Here we go.